everyone doing today? I am doing great. I am on a small, well, not really all that small, road trip. What's going on is that I found a Bloodhound breeder. As you all know, if you've been watching my latest hiking videos, I've been talking about getting a Bloodhound. I've made a deal with a breeder, but I have to go and get the dog. He does not ship. Some breeders will ship an animal, and that's fine. I don't want my animal shipped. I want to go get it. So I am doing a drive down to Tennessee, to the little town of Loudon, Loudon, and the breeder is down there. We've made arrangements. I am getting the dog a little bit younger than he would like to give away, but at the same time, he's kind of making special arrangements for me because I live so far away and everything. I told him that I could wait for a little while if needs be, but his dogs are going so fast that, I might miss out if I wait any longer. So, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to, bit of bumpy road there. I'm going to stay in a hotel tonight and then go to the breeder tomorrow and pick up the dog. So yeah, this is just going to be a road trip to go get my dog. Yeah. I tell you, I'm happy. I've been thinking about, having a Bloodhound and all this other stuff. Now the thing is that most of the names I had picked out, I chose more of male names than female. So it's kind of throwing me now that I'm going to get a female instead of a male. So now I got to come up with some female names. I mean, there's a couple of names I could use for either, but sorry, I'm having to concentrate on the traffic and everything. Plus I'm holding the camera, which isn't probably the smartest thing to do. So, that's what we're doing. And that's what this video is about. Just a road trip down to Tennessee and back. So, I will see you guys further down the road. Just a little update for you here. Everything's going fine. I'm through Chicago. I'm out of all that BS traffic. God, I hate driving through there. I'm actually in Indiana now. It's I-65, I think is what I'm on right now. Heading south towards Indiana, and yeah, that's where I'm doing. So everything's good. Still some snow on the ground over here. Not nearly as much as back home though. Alright, catch up to you later. Alright, looks like I'm coming into Indianapolis. And I don't think I've ever actually been to this city. Pretty good sized skyscrapers and whatnot. Unfortunately though, I just got buzzed through town. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop and take in any sights. Oh well. I'm also losing my light. I don't know how much more recording I'm going to be able to get done today. So, next time you see me might be at a gas stop or rest stop, or it might just be at the hotel. So I will see you a little further along. Well, everything was going well It's what time is it? It's about 6:15, and I think I'm somewhere around Lexington, Kentucky. I think something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but quite literally, right in front of me, there was a pretty good accident. Yeah, there's lights in front of me, you know, cop cars and stuff like that. And about 6 of them flew by me. I'm in the far left lane, and yeah, about 6 of them flew by me. And I don't know if they're going to try to get people to take this exit right up here, you know, and get the traffic off the interstate, or what exactly is happening. I don't know. But it must have just happened, because all of a sudden people started slamming on their brakes and stuff. So I'll let you know as soon as I find out, okay, guys? I can see the reflection of the emergency vehicle lights, you know, the squad cars and stuff like that, in the other lane. So they're not too far ahead of me. Yep, here comes a fire truck. Another fire truck. And this looks like it's I don't know if that was like a fire chief or something or what. So yeah, now I can actually see the lights way up on top of the fire trucks actually reflected on the building just across the street. Okay guys, I don't remember what I told you last time, because I've been sitting here for like 2 hours now. And I did find out what was going on, and that is a semi has toppled over. It's laying on its side. It's blocking all 4 lanes of the interstate. Now, probably about 40 minutes ago, a wrecker truck finally got by and is headed down into that area. But I have no idea how far they are in getting it, you know, upright and off the interstate. I mean, you know, just because the wrecker truck is down there doesn't mean that, you know, they have done anything yet. You know, I mean, I'm hoping that they're working on it. Hopefully it's upright. Hopefully they're getting it off the road here pretty soon. I had to cancel my hotel reservation down in Loudon, Tennessee, and now I'm going to stay at a Super 8 in Richmond, Kentucky. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. That's what's going on. I'll update you guys when something else happens, but right now my knee is just starting to bother me from being cooped up in here all this time. All right, see you guys later. Well, guys, I made it to my hotel. This is my backup hotel because I couldn't get as far south as I was hoping to. I was hoping to get all the way down to Loudon, Tennessee, and I just couldn't make it. I got to my hotel here in Richmond, Kentucky, and it's just a little bit south of Lexington. So yeah, that's kind of give you an idea of where I'm at in the world right now. So I told the guy, the dog breeder, I told him I was going to be there around 9 o'clock in the morning. In order for me to make that time, I got to leave here probably around 6:30-ish, somewhere in there. So being that it is getting to be, it's past 11 o'clock, it's about 10 after 11 right now. So I'm going to have to wake up at probably about 5:30, 5:45, you know, shit, shower, shave, hit the road, and hopefully be there on time. Hopefully I won't come across another huge accident like I did earlier today. That was bizarre. God, I think it was just over 2.5 hours I was sitting there. Anyway, I took a little bit of footage as I was driving past everything. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera or not. It was dark and blue and red and white lights were flashing everywhere, so I have no idea what you're actually going to be able to see in those pictures. But the main thing is I got here, so I will see you guys in the morning and we'll hit the road. Hey guys, good morning. Oh, I did not sleep good last night. Just so many thoughts on that accident that I drove through. I had a bit of a sugar rush kind of because I had such a late dinner. And so, yeah, I just could not settle down, and I couldn't stop my brain from thinking enough to just fall asleep. So I maybe got an hour and a half of sleep, maybe 2 hours. Oh, just horrible. I've been on the road now for, let's see, probably close to about maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. And yeah, I'm running a little late because the setting on my phone for the clock, I have it set to where if I go into a different time zone, it stays on the central time zone. It doesn't switch over. So when I set my alarm to wake me up, I set it for 5:30 in the morning. Well, it woke me up 5:30 in the morning Central Time. It didn't wake me up at 5:30 in the morning Eastern Time. So yeah, I'm running a little behind. No big worries. I'm sure Ben will understand when I talk to him. Plus the weather's a little crappy. It's rainy this morning. It's actually lightened up quite a bit. It was really coming down in buckets before. So hopefully by the time I get down to Tennessee, hopefully it'll be gone. Alright, but because it's dark and rainy and stuff like that, I want to concentrate on driving, so I will see you guys a little further on, alright? Well, at least the weather has cleared up a little bit. Still a little misty, but not bad. Okay, guys, I did not record anything of when I was at the breeder's house. And I do have my puppy dog. Just kind of waiting for a good spot where I could show you to her. Or, yeah, show you her. I'm just kind of waiting for a good spot. Right now it's raining, the traffic's a bit heavy, and she's just sitting on the seat next to me. She kind of whimpers a little bit if I'm not petting her, which is fine. She needs to get to know me and my smell. So yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. We're just driving home, another 710 miles to go. Actually, it was 710 miles total to get down here, and now it's another 710 to get back. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. So everybody, this is the new member of our family. And I don't know her name yet. I think Vic liked Mocha. I'm just not sure. She really likes being rubbed and petted and stuff. I think for the first, gosh, what's it been? Maybe close to an hour. She has just been leaning up against my arm as I've been driving, wanting all the pets and stuff. We were just here at this little rest stop, And we stepped outside, and I let her run around for a little while, and she was just all over the place and bounding, and she was just a happy little camper. She's been trying to sleep in the car, but of course with all the car noises and the bumps and stuff like that, she hasn't been able to fall back asleep. There are times where she was just laying here, and she was actually kind of propped up on her front paws, you know, and just kind of standing, and her eyes closed, and her head just went, But yep, there's my girl. Yep. Now this is a liver and tan. So you see the darker brown, that's called liver. And then the tan is on the like her feet and around her muzzle. It's got cute little eyebrows. Yeah, don't you? Yeah, I know, I'm silly. I love dogs. All right. Well, we need to get back on the road, and hopefully along the way we'll stop and we'll play some more, and I can get some video of us running around. But it's going to be kind of hard because I think I'm going to be driving through rain and ice and sleet and snow all day long. All right, time to get going. Say bye-bye. Yeah, she's whimpering a little bit. You want a good side? Come here. Yeah. Come on. Come on, yeah, good girl. Good girl. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but with all the weather being on and off the way it is today, there's just nothing I can really show you. You know, I can go through an area and it's just rainy and stuff like that. It just isn't working today. But at least you got to come along and share the adventure with me, pick up the new member of the family, and yeah, still haven't come up with a name for her yet though, but I'm sure I'll come up with something sooner or later. Alright, this is Mark saying thanks again for watching. I will see you guys on the road. She's been a handful tonight. She really has. I haven't made a recording for quite a while, and ow, she bit my toe. Basically, what happened is all that moisture and all that rain that I was going through in the south, down in Kentucky, Tennessee, and all that. Well, by the time I got into about central Illinois, once I got into central Illinois, all that turned to snow. So, yeah, I got to El Paso, Illinois, and I had to stop and get a hotel. I just wasn't comfortable driving anymore. And that's saying something, considering, you know, I live in Wisconsin. I'm used to stuff like that. Hold on a second. What? What do you want? Yeah. Go get your dish. During our drive, I'd stopped off and got her a little container of food. It was like a Caesar's dog food thing, and she loves chewing on that little bowl. I also put water in there for her too. And then she's also liked chewing on the ends of pop bottles, you know, just the hard plastic areas. But she also likes batting the bottle around too, so why not, right? Yeah, that's kind of what she does. So yeah, we stopped because of the weather, and staying at this hotel. I think it's a Super 8 or a Days Inn. I can't remember. And I'm sorry that the image is so dark. I've only got like one light on. I don't have the others on because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm hoping at some point she'll start settling down and we can get maybe another hour of sleep, and then she'll wake up and do it all over again. She'll want to go outside and she'll go pee, and she's done really good with that. When we were in the car, no accidents in the car whatsoever, so that was really good. She's had 2 accidents here in the hotel room, but you pay extra for having a pet anyway, so I don't really care. She went to poop over in that corner over there by the entry door. Of course, I cleaned it up. And then over here where this black towel is, I've been calling it her blankie. And that's what she's been sitting on in the car. But she kind of piddled over in that area too. I wasn't reading the signs. She was whimpering and whining and stuff like that. But sorry, I'm just watching her play with that bottle. But yeah, so she was sitting there whimpering and whining, and I wasn't paying attention to the signs, and next thing I know, she swats and pees right on the floor. But she's a puppy. It leaves like a tablespoon with a pee on the floor, so it's nothing much. I actually just took that black towel and just wiped it up really, really quite well, as best as I can get. What? She's also been chewing on just about everything in the room. You couldn't get in there. Again, sorry that the footage is so dark, just because of the single light on. So yeah, that's what happened with our adventure coming home. Didn't quite make it home, but I tell you, I took pictures of the dog once we got to the hotel room and sent them to the wife and kids and stuff like that. Vic was very upset that I wasn't coming home because she really wants to play with the dog. I gotta go. I think she's chewing on an electrical wire. Alright, I'm back. Actually, she was not chewing on an electrical wire. She was pooping over by the refrigerator. But again, being that she's such a small little pup, it wasn't much. I went to the bathroom, grabbed some toilet paper, picked it up, and even threw it in the toilet and just flushed it. So, yes, didn't I? Okay, so I wanted to let everybody know that the channel is not going to be all about her. Okay, whatever her name is, I still haven't decided. I posted some pictures of her up on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and someone actually made a comment that she looks like a Twix bar, the Twix candy bar. So I'm thinking I might call her Twix, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Twix, I do like it. That would be a good one. She's chocolate and caramel. Yes, you are. Sorry, can you tell I really like this dog? Did I find the spot? I'm getting her hind leg to just thump. Okay, so is that enough play now? Is it just about time to take a nap? That's basically what the whole night's been, just getting up, playing for an hour and a half or so, and then sleep for another hour. Alright, so I think I will end the video here. I think I said that when I was in the car last, but with the weather, I wanted to get more shots like out the windows and stuff like that, and actually have you guys enjoy the adventure of going down and getting the dog. And yeah, I don't know if the video is going to turn out quite the way I was hoping it was going to. I did no recording when I was at the breeder's house and his farm, and I think he had about 5 different males of bloodhounds, and then he also had a couple of shepherds as well, German shepherds. She just crawled up into my lap. And when we've been sleeping, me and the dog, we've been sleeping on the bed together. She cuddles up next to me. You know, we've definitely bonded during this trip, haven't we? She doesn't really like to be picked up. Every time I go to pick her up, she like pulls back and kind of tries to scurry away. But you know, she doesn't like bark and cry or anything either. She just, you know, that first initial attempt at being picked up, she just doesn't like it. Poor little bugger, she plays for about an hour and a half and shits and pees and time to take a nap. What a way to live. Alright guys, I'll see you guys on the road. Bye.